Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another paintball video. This time it's just me and my daughter Brianna, Miss Snapple, to the right of me behind this home bunker here. This is her first time coming back to paintball since she broke her collarbone, so I have to say she actually is doing really, really well. She didn't move a whole lot. I told her to kind of play it easy and just kind of hang back. I don't want her to do any sliding or diving or anything of the sorts that could possibly injure her again, so I told her just to kind of hang out. But I got to give it to her. She was throwing a lot of paint, doing really, really well. And then she got hit right here. This part cracks me up. Watch right here. Boop. She takes a shot to the back. She takes a shot to the back. I don't know why I find that so funny. But she takes a shot to the back as she was trying to get out, and you can hear like, oh! I don't know why I find that so funny, but I've literally watched this video over and over and over again, and it cracks me up. But there was a lot of people. That was a pretty good turnout here at Utah Xtreme. I didn't mention the last video, but this time I remember I'll do it. I am using the Planet Eclipse Geo CS1 marker this time with my son's Virtue Spire 260. Check this out. I run into snake. Ooh! Dive into snake and about knock myself out. I figured I would try to dive in. There was a guy already shooting at me, so I'm going to try and shoot down the snake. There's nobody there, and as soon as I pop up right here, he's already aiming at me, and boom, I get popped right in the hopper. There was nowhere to go. The snake here is kind of like really kind of bad. And then I get hit in the tank, I get hit again, and I get hit again. They keep shooting at me, so I'm not sure why. I get hit again right there. I'm like trying to run out. I've got my hands up. They hit me. They just keep shooting it. They hit me again right there. So, anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good turnout. There was a lot of people here today. Whole lot of fun. I took a couple of shots in the hopper, as you can see right there. Shot in the tank. You can see a couple of more rentals over there behind that bunker. The only bad thing about this bunker, or not this bunker, but the only bad thing about this field is there's just not a lot of bunkers. So when you get a large amount of people here, it's very hard. And I'm just trying to wipe all this paint off. You can see where I took all the shots here. But it's very difficult because there's just not a lot of bunkers. So when you get 15, 20 people on each side and there's only 3 or 4 bunkers to start with, you know, that's like 5 people per bunker. So here's another breakout. There was like a guy in like full military fatigues I almost shot him in the back of the head because he ran out in front of me. I don't know if you hear that rapid firing, but that's Brianna. That's little Brianna right there, like laying into it. You guys will have to pause the video and go back about 15, 20 seconds and listen to her laying on the trigger. Like, she is doing really good. Look how tight she's playing against that bunker. And then right there, I break a ball. This is where everything just goes to freaking crap. I mean, look at the bunkers. They're like tipped over. They're deflated. It's pretty bad. I cannot shoot straight. Once I broke that one ball, it gummed up inside my gun. And then you'll see here. Plus, this paint doesn't show up on camera very well. It's like a blue and white paint with a white fill, so it doesn't show up very good on camera, so you can't really see where we're shooting. So she's shooting at the back right. I'm trying to shoot at these back left guys, but they're lighting us up right now. I think it's only the 2 rentals on her left and me and Brianna left right here. Oh, and we got the commando dude up in the front right there. See, I'm trying to pop out and shoot. But I don't know if you guys can pause or go back and look, but you'll see my paintballs. They are swinging left and right. Like, I cannot get a straight shot for the life of me. The paint is just so bad. See, look at that. Look, broke another one. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but you saw that ball just blow up in mid-flight. So I'm trying to, like, squeegee my barrel here to try and assist Brianna. And the ball, broke another ball. I am just shredding balls left and right. And the rental guy is out.
Huh?
Don't get out, please.
And that's Brianna telling me don't get out.
There's a bunch of them.
Because there's only us 2 left and then that commando guy in the middle.
Back right.
But I can't shoot straight, so I'm kind of useless right now.
Right in the middle, Brianna, right in the middle. They're at the 50.
Commando guy is out, and my gun is no longer shooting. I'm trying to figure out if it's a jam. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Brianna just got hit. I'm not shooting. The gun is on. Air is on. Hopper's working just fine. And I'm not getting any shots. So I end up just calling myself out here because I can't get a shot. I can't figure out what's going on. They were just really moving up on us. Turns out the paint just was so bad that it was breaking up inside the gun. You'll see here in a second. I actually kept this clip in, but if you look inside my hopper, you'll see all the broken shells in there. Just give it a second when I look inside the hopper again. The anti-jam in the Spire is not even working. It is so gunked up with paint. If you pause right there, you'll see tons of broken balls and broken shells in there on top of each other. So I end up dumping it all out, trying to think if, okay, maybe if I dump the paint out, we'll be okay. Guns still will not shoot. There is jammed paintballs, like broken paintballs upon broken paintballs inside the Spire right now. So I end up trying to remove the hopper here, let the rest of them fall out. There's several broken chopped balls inside there, inside of my gun breech. I've got broken balls inside the hopper. Like, it was a mess. Look at that. I still can't even get it to unjam. It is so gunked up with paint in there right now. Gun still won't shoot. Long story short, I ended up having to go to the lobby. I had to pull the bolt out and completely pull...
The gun's not shooting anymore.
I had to pull all the chunks of paint shell out of there. Like, the paint was so bad. I was using even a soft tip bolt. I was, my SFR, my solenoid flow restrictor, I think is what they call it. I even turned that all the way to the softest shot. You name it. I just was chopping paint. Brianna's gun shot perfectly. She shot like a whole case of paint, didn't even break one ball. It was crazy. So needless to say, I walk out the field. I ended up having to sit out a game because I just couldn't get my gun to shoot. It was so gunked up. I had to completely tear it apart and clean it. So we just off the break here, we've got a tournament guy that just dove into that back left blue and yellow bunker. Listen to Brianna go. So I'm trying to gunfight with that tournament guy to keep him in his place. If you look off to my left, right there, that little guy right there, I believe his name is Stefan. Really cool little kid, man. He's awesome. He actually messages me on Instagram quite often, and me and him kind of meet up on the weekends and play together with me and him and my kids. So he's a really good player, and he actually ends up getting me out later on in the matches.
Right in front of you, Brianna.
Brianna got hit right there again. So he bumps into Snake, so I cover him and I bump up to this pin to kind of watch his back.
Back left in the pin.
Now I'm trying to gun battle with this guy in home right here. I'm watching him, checking how he is in Snake. I'm trying to gun battle. I end up getting this guy at home right there.
Home's gone, home's gone, home's gone.
I end up calling home is gone, but this round actually has what's called 3 lives, I believe, if this is the right match, and they can actually jump back in the game after they die. See how this person comes from behind the net and climbs back in? You get 3 lives, so if you're hit once, you can go behind the net and then come back in and play some more. And then right here, I started shooting underneath that big bunker, trying to shoot that gap right there. Somebody's lighting up my bunker right now. It's that back left guy. You can see him just poking out. I'm still trying to shoot. There's 2 people behind that blue and yellow bunker I'm shooting at. There's 2 people back there. Somebody is just laying into my bunker right now. I think it's that tournament guy in the back left.
Back left? Home.
That was Brianna yelling where they are. Or asking me where they are. So Stefan is still over there on the Snake side. I'm still behind this pin trying to gunfight with these guys at home right now. I've got nowhere to go. As you guys can see, there's no pins, there's no more bunkers for me to run to unless I run all the way to the 50. But this paint is so bad that I can't even make the shot from right here. Like, I am just having a really bad issue with it. Nope. He ends up getting hit out of Snake, so now I've got to focus on that Snake side and make sure nobody pushes up. I'm still trying to gunfight with this guy at home, but he's playing pretty good. He's just hunkered behind his bunker there. But if you can see, he leaves his gun exposed a lot. He does a lot of blind firing. I end up hitting his gun right there and end up getting him out again.
Home's gone! Home's gone!
Stefan ends up coming up behind me, taking that back left pin to back me up. I'm still trying to shoot this home and the back left. Right there, you can hear that tournament guy yell in my position. And then right here, I end up ducking just back behind this bunker as he starts shooting at me. I popped in just at the right time, so I end up popping over the top of the bunker, put him back into his bunker, and start shooting at him some more to try and keep him in. And then right here, he pops out at the wrong time, and I end up getting him. And there he goes, I got him out.
Back left's gone! Back left's gone!
That was just a lucky shot on my behalf. That guy, I still have yet to catch his name. Awesome guy. Really good shot. So I end up getting him out. He ends up hanging out behind the net for a minute, and then he goes back in again. Yeah, there he goes. He just ran it back left again. So he's back in the game again. This 3 life thing is really confusing when you think you hit somebody, and then all of a sudden the gap gets filled again. I shot home out again.
Home's gone! Back left, back left! Another one at home, another at home!
So I'm trying to call out more positions because I don't know if they can see it or not. And then right here, if I remember right, if this is the right spot, right there, I catch a nasty one to the hand. I didn't realize the guy had moved up to the 50 and he popped out and hit me right in the hand, and that's where it actually cut my hand open. He shot me right between the webbing, between my ring finger and my middle finger. So I shrug it off, and I'm like, all right, that one stung a little bit, but I'm okay. Yeah. And then I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go back in again. I jump back in, and they're already all at the 50, so I'm screwed. I just said, screw it, I'm gonna go commando. So I start unleashing all sorts of paint. I'm only in for a few seconds before they end up getting me out again. I have that one hopper of paint. I'm trying to shoot, I'm going up on the top, I'm frantically, and then right here, I get hit in the hopper. I didn't have enough paint to get back in. I had 3 lives, but I didn't have enough paint, so I just said, screw it, I just stayed out. I had about another 50, 60 shots left, and as you can see, I had nowhere to go. I have that one bunker in front of me, or I can try and book all the way out to the right. And then you got little man on the left over here, which is shooting with him, and then I believe his gun ends up going down right here. If I remember right, I talked to him in the lobby, and I think he said something about his bolt wasn't lubed up, so it stuck on him. There's the tournament guy right there in the shorts and the plaid top. Really good guy. Awesome, really friendly guy. Good shot too. He's the one that I talked about in the last video. But if you look right here, look, there's no bunkers. You have that back right, the yellow blue, this front one right here, yellow blue, that little silver pin. You have that gray one, and then that is it. There's nothing until you get to the middle. So now Brianna stays at the home, and I end up taking the back right. So, because I know that tournament guy always goes to these corners, so what I do is I try to kind of keep him in, you know, kind of keep him put into these bunkers here. I'm having some more issues with the paint. That's why you keep seeing me like shake the gun. The gun just keeps jamming up with this paint. I didn't have the issue with my shocker though, which was really surprising. The shocker shoots like a freaking dream with this paint, but my CS1, which go figure, a higher end marker, like almost double the price, was just trash. It was garbage. Not to dog the gun by any means, it's an amazing gun. It's just the paint itself is just really bad. And this guy here, I don't know what he was doing. He was kind of standing out in the open, so I just take a couple of shots off at him behind that pin there. See him just sitting in the open? I don't know what he's doing. But if you pay attention when I go back to the right side and start watching where I'm shooting, oh, there's Brianna. She's asking me if she can come back in. I go, yeah, you got 3 lives.
Brianna, get in there.
See, watch right here. If I start shooting, you'll see where my balls are hitting the net, where even though I'm not even aiming. See, I'm aiming on the left side. Watch the back net. Look where the balls are landing. They're hitting the bottom right corner, the left side of the net. There's my ball, the little paintballs are just flying everywhere. Once they hit that paint and start having breaks,
Dorito 2!
then it's just useless. And then Brianna got hit again. I saw a guy slide into this Dorito right here, so I tried to lay into him and just kind of keep him in. All I've got left are a couple of rentals. Brianna just got in again. So now I know Brianna's in, so I'm trying to keep that left side honest. I'm trying to keep that guy pinned into his bunker, so I'm just kind of one-balling right here. Because I know I know the guy that plays that bunker, so I know that he's going to really push hard on that side if I don't keep him buried into that bunker. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to shoot, and there he is, he just poked out, and I'm trying to just graze the bunker in hopes that I can catch him just poking out, but he just never pokes out. He kind of, there he goes. He just poked out. I'm trying to keep these guys on the right away from me, and then this is where things go really south for me. I start getting pinched really bad. I've got a couple of rentals. I got one rental on my left. I've got Brianna on my left, and it's just me on the right. And he's calling my position so they know where I'm at. This guy is in plain sight in the snake. I can't seem to get a shot off on him. The paint just is not shooting straight for the life of me. Look at that. If I was on any other given day, I would have hit that guy. And then right here, I took a bounce. Watch this. Boom. I double tapped that guy in his chest. He tried running up on me. So now I know I'm in trouble. I know I'm in trouble now. I got the guy in the Dorito over here. I got the guy moving up in snake. I got the guy in the back right. And another person's moving up on me here in the snake. And I don't have a lot of paint left. And as I pop out over here, I start looking around and start really kind of getting, you know, really getting worried because I don't know who's moving up on my left. And then right here, I'm trying to like just frantically pop left and right. Now there's a guy right there. Right at that left Dorito. There's a guy right there. There's another guy in front of me. And then there's a guy right there on the other side of that pin. So now I'm screwed. I know I'm frantically trying to shoot somebody. And on top of that, the bunker's tipping over. The bunker's slowly deflating. And I'm about to lose my cover. See, I'm trying to, and I get hit in the ankle. And they're yelling, he's yelling at the players to let me out. Now watch the bunker. Timber!
That's what I was worried about.
And there goes the bunker. I love this field. I love the referees. I love the staff. But the bunkers are horrid here. Like they're tipping over.
I knew that was gonna go down. I was like, crap.
They're constantly tipping over. They're constantly deflating. Like you so much as put any pressure on these things, and then they start like tipping over. This guy's really cool. This ref. I play with him a lot. He actually starts giving Brianna some little tips and tricks here to kind of teach her to start poking in and out a little better. He's a really cool guy. I like him a lot. He does a good job with the kids. He's showing Brianna kind of how to pop in and out a little better.
I was like so screwed.
Because he does a lot of tournament plays. And there's little man right there. That's little Stefan right there. Really cool kid. I like him a lot. He's a good player too. So me and Brianna tag team again back at the home. Little Stefan took that right corner back there. We got a couple of people off the break. So I dive into the back corner here because there was just way too many people at that home. As you saw, there was 3 other people there, including myself. So me and Stefan are kind of communicating to each other, calling out locations here. He's telling me there's one at S1 in the back left. So I'm trying to shoot the guy at home. He just told me there's another one at home, which is that yellow and blue bunker in the middle back there. Right there. I ended up shooting that guy.
50's gone.
He tried running to that center big bunker, and I ended up tapping him a couple of times to stop that movement. So that was a good shot on my behalf. That was me just nodding to him to let him know that I acknowledged what he's trying to call out there. I'm getting better at holding my left-hand shots more in an upright position. As you can see here, you guys can actually see roughly what I'm shooting at, even though the camera's still buried behind the bunker. But it's, you know, it's better than the hopper being stuck in your screen. Right here, looks like somebody just jumped into that Dorito. And I'm also trying not to shoot this guy. Oh, he ends up getting out.
D2's gone!
Got a few more at home, that blue bunker back there. The reason that one seemed to be the hottest bunker is because it's easy to get to when you come back in from respawning.
Back left and home as well.
So I'm trying to let him know that he's got some in the back left and the home. And then you can see these guys starting to come back in again. They're like hornets, man. They start swarming all over these bunkers because there's not a whole lot of places to go to. I think this guy in front of me started having some gun trouble. And then he starts calling for Dorito 1. Unfortunately, I can't see Dorito 1, so I can't help him out on that one. It's blind. I'm blind to that one. Dorito's in that right across all of these bunkers, straight ahead.
Hold it back left! Hold it back left!
Now, unfortunately, right here, I didn't realize that one of the higher-end guys, one of the good guys, he had moved up to the 50, and I was completely oblivious to it and blind to it. I couldn't see that he was already there. So unfortunately, I don't get a chance to see that he has moved up on me. If this is the right match, if I'm thinking about. I just got another reload there, about another 140 balls in the pot, and I'm trying to lay some paint to kind of keep these guys buried into their bunkers here. That tournament guy in the back left has got a rental with him, so he's trying to share a bunker, so I was hoping I can try and pinch him out of there, but I couldn't get a shot off.
D2! D2!
I'm still trying to just single shot these rentals out of these little bunkers back here. One runs off to the far right.
Back right! Back right!
And he just told me that D2's gone.
D1! D1!
He just told me the D1's gone. I know the back left is still there, so I'm still trying to get a couple of shots off on that guy and still can't get him. You can see him poking out. He's just messing with me. He knows I can't make the shot from this distance, so he just kind of keeps poking out and letting me waste my paint. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to just lob balls down there to hopefully that he pokes out at the wrong time, but I just never got a shot off on him. I took a bounce right there, though. Took a bounce to the leg. I'm still just waiting for that guy in that blue bunker to pop out so I can hit him.
Right, home, back left!
Brianna got hit again right there, so Brianna's getting out. And then things start quieting down. Everybody's on their last life, or everybody's already almost dead. And then right, I think coming up here is where I end up getting, I think this is where I end up getting hit before too long. A guy walked up to the 50 on me, and I didn't even see it. And there's my last pot of paint. I really like Tyler's Spire, this purple and black Spire. I may have kind of get my own Spire. It feeds extremely well, and it actually will take all the paint I put into it versus the TFX I use. I can't seem to fit all the paint into it if I have any paint left. So the reason I'm not shooting nearly as fast as I did the last couple is because I know there's only rentals left plus the tournament guy. So there's no sense in me really throwing a lot of paint at these guys. They can't shoot fast back.
Left and home!
I'm still trying to shoot at this guy at home. Oh, and then I take another camera shot. Now, if you guys pause that and go back, I have no idea where that shot came from. It just came out of nowhere, but another camera shot for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yet another paintball video. That was another camera shot for you. Like I said, I've tried to rewatch that video. I've even paused it and gone back. No idea where that shot came from, but whoever did that, that was a phenomenal shot. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next paintball video.